Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. Well, last time we got started on a naked brutality game, savage difficulty with a random storyteller. I'm a little nervous, a little excited. I think it's going to be an interesting experience if it's not immediately absolutely destructive. We'll see how it goes. So far so good though. We have a small little room built, and the pawn here is doing fairly well so far. She's been able to cook simple meals for herself and stuff. Right now she is wandering, hiding in her room, because there was a psychic drone that was going on, which made her pretty upset. Now she's ravenously hungry, ugly environment, drowsy, naked, slept in the heat, because yeah, it's almost 90 degrees in her room. Well, 83, 82. 5 in the morning as well. Let's see if there's anything good around. Maybe we could attack an alpaca and try to get some food from them. This is mud, isn't it? It is mud. There is some rich soil along the fringes of it, but it's mostly mud. We found out that there's some rich soil here. I had started planting potatoes up here, and then they became blighted. There were some boomalopes trying to eat them as well. So we may abandon that field and go for greener pastures elsewhere. There's been a cougar wandering around as well, which is always troublesome. I never know if we're going to be able to survive. If the cougar goes mad or something later on, we're going to be in dire straits. But for now, we're okay. We have some leather hanging around. Fox fur, leather. So yeah, I would like to get some more light leather, but I think we need a decent amount of meat so that we can make a decent amount of meals from it. It looks like, too, there are some more berries that we could eventually get. How long is she going to be in here? Hiding? Because the longer she's here, the more difficult it's going to be for her to recover. Yeah, unless she decides to recover soon, she's going to be inconsolable. Because once she goes down from exhaustion or whatever, she'll be too hungry to do anything. Slowly climbing on the malnutrition front. If she starves to death, that's no fault of mine. Yeah, exhausted, starving. Here she goes, finally. Don't do that. It's just going to make you angry again. As a matter of fact, resting would probably be the ideal thing to do, but hunting is going to be what we're after first. Please hit it. Nope. Keep going. The hitboxes for these are still questionable, at best. Yep, she's still starving and exhausted. Please butcher this. It's nighttime, and this is a low quality butchering place. Okay, she's gonna drop this down. And now cook a meal, please. Go ahead and consume the meal now. There you go. Now she should be exhausted to the point that she goes to sleep almost immediately once she's done with this batch. Now we have 16 camel hide, which of course doesn't stack with anything else that we've gotten so far. Oh, smoke leaf joints, wonderful. Now we can be tired and hungry more often. It's exactly what we need. Sure that these are at high enough growth rate. Yeah, it should be fine. Where is she? Oh, I had a hare mark to be hunted because we needed more light leather. Yeah, all of these are blighted now, so there's no sense in even trying to work on that field, to be honest. Try something like this, I guess. I don't know if this is rich soil down here. It is. Stony soil. Okay. So what's she up to now? Hunting the hare? It's really not necessary. I guess we will need some more food fairly soon. It's already injured. Really? Don't just leave it there. There we go. It had gone unconscious and she's trying to go home to sleep. Absurd. Absurd. Alright. Now you can sleep. I think the first thing I'll have her do when she wakes up is clean up things a little bit. Maybe that will help her mood a little bit while she's inside. Okay. Go ahead and clean. Good. Should be able to get one more meal out of this, which is perfect. A soothe for the females, that's wonderful. Go ahead and haul this in. Not sure why she puts it in a different stack. I guess it's because it's deteriorated or whatever. Do we need 60 bits of leather for this? It is 60. We have less than half of what we need. Oh yeah, so she's going to try to plant some potatoes. This is a pretty big planting area, and she honestly doesn't have the greatest plant skill. It was started at 1, I'm pretty sure. It might have been 0 when we got here. I think it was 1. But yeah, not exactly ideal. Good couple of meals for the next couple of days. That's wonderful. Planting some taters. Get out of here, sloth. I see ya. Requires level 9. So let's not even worry about it then. Hopefully he sticks to eating grass, but if he starts getting into my crops, I might have to shoot him. They can take a lot of damage, and they can deal a lot of damage as well. Oh, really? And you're gonna eat? Alright. I thought we had drugs stored in this. Oh, there's no empty place. Fine. We'll just expand it a little bit then. Now you can haul these in. I think this is a rich soil right here. It is indeed. So we could move the growing zone down to include that as well. And I think it's stony soil around mostly. There's a little bit of rich soil here. Should be alright though. Fire going on down there. What kind of wildlife are we looking at? We've got some squirrels. There's at least 2 down here we could get some light leather from. It'll rain now. Grabbing a little more medicine wouldn't hurt anything. More berries is always good. Oh, this berry bush is almost deteriorated. Not sure what causes them to do that. I don't know if they just get old or something. I'm not sure how that works. Refueling the fire, no doubt. There she goes. Nice and warm. We could do with some more meat. How much did that one alpaca give us? 16? Camel hide? So we could... Heck, we could probably hunt all of these alpacas eventually. Cook them up and eat them. She needs the shooting experience anyway. She's at 5 with the passion. You can do it. You probably better to not kill them all immediately. I just have them set to be hunted for future reference. Okay, she is butchering it immediately. That's good. Nice. We got 18 from that one. It's a pretty good shout. Yeah, I wish you would stack these together. That would be ideal. This is losing durability as well. So it would be nice to get it inside. These are only able to be stored for a few days at a time. Now there has to be a way. Yeah, merge simple meals. Okay, merge light leather here. And then haul the camel hide in so it won't deteriorate any further. Let's get these last 2 camels in. Alpacas, of course, but they give camel hide, is why I called them that. Haul the camel hide. Should stack it up nicely. Ambrosia sprout. That's good. We'll harvest those when we get the chance. Ambrosia is pretty nice. Recreation climbing. Making some more food. That's not entirely necessary. I guess it's better than letting the food spoil. Even though I'm not a big fan of having food spoil, if we kill this last alpaca, we'll have enough materials for a tribal wear. Which I'm pretty sure that's where she's going now. There we go. So now once we get this guy butchered out, we should have enough to make a tribal wear. Perfect. Go ahead and hold this in. And then prioritize crafting. She doesn't have that great of a crafting skill either. 4. Slowly ticking up here. There we go. So all these bills are done. Let's just wipe those out here, and I'll try to work on improving those later. I don't know why she didn't immediately put clothes on. She's not a nudist, and she's upset about being naked. Unsightly environment? I guess it's because of all this stuff stacked up here. I assume that's the reason why, but I don't know for sure. Wow. That's obscene. I really wish that they would always prioritize unfinished stacks, incomplete stacks, before they go for new spots. Doesn't make any sense that they would do it otherwise. She's still not wearing the clothes. Uh-oh. A group of pirates from the monsters have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while and then attack. It's one person with a sword, a steel gladius, industrious, depressive. Okay. We can see move speed 4.6. Move speed is exactly the same. So there's a possibility that we outrange him and we could outrun him. Just pick on them. I say him. It's a female. We could just shoot at her and run away as we go. If we injure her even once before she gets too close, then we should have the speed advantage at that point. So that's definitely a possibility. It said they were going to prepare for a while. How long is a while? What are my needs like? Good. All good. Smoking a joint? Not now. This isn't a priority, to be honest. Cover isn't an issue because it's a melee character. I imagine if we get close enough, they're going to come after us. Yeah, here they come. We just need to hit her one time. It's not going to happen, though. And now we're kind of moving at a disadvantage. Come on. There we go. Okay. What's the injury? Left leg. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Can we get one shot off here? Yeah. It wasn't a hit, but it was a shot. Okay, we've got clear range here. Nothing. What's a bleed rate? No immediate danger. So it's just a matter of avoiding her for as long as possible. I don't know if there's a way for us to provoke her to attack the settlement here. There we go. Run. Run, run, run. That's 3 good hits so far. And we're definitely gaining ground on her now. One more. Oh, run. Run, run, run. Chase her around the trees a bit. Once we get to this stone, we'll have a little bit of a faster pace. Oh, come on. Wow. Really doing pretty terrible, Naris. I expected better from you. And just running in circles like crazy. 11 hours to live. So that's the longest that we're going to have to do this. The blood loss ought to get to her before that. Come on. Oh, that was cutting it very close there. 8 hours. Oh man. I figured we only needed one more hit, but she's pretty persistent. There we go. Now she's down. Someone who's depressive isn't really interesting to me. A minus 12. Industrious is kind of nice. We don't even have a prisoner area set up. And the fastest I could get is 2 doors on here. A door and a wall. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. She only has 5 hours to live. Alright, Naharis, what we're going to do then is strip her. So that if she dies, we won't get the dead man's clothes modifier on these clothes. Those pants are really good quality, so hopefully she can wear those. Let's see if we have the time to throw down a wall and a door. We have to go a pretty far distance. Why are you carrying 3 wood at a time? Oh, that's irritating, to say the least. Yeah, it's a long way to get materials. A person living among wild animals has wandered into the area. He's called Cantrell. You can attempt to tame or arrest him. I've never heard of that before. I didn't know there were people that you could tame. Sweaty and naked. It's terrible. He's good at plants. Shooting. Nervous. Tough. Kind. Sounds like a kind of person that we would want, for sure. So let's tame. Requires level 6 in animals. That's hilarious. Okay. Let's keep going. Another one? Bibin? Right shoulder has a gunshot, minor pain, naked, melee construction, plants, animals, art, undergrounder, body purist? Oh, I see. This used to be proselyphobe. Same thing. Proselyphobe? Prosthetics? Proselyphobe? Not bothered by darkness? Okay. Pretty sure it's still going to be a level 6, yeah. Anya, are you dead? Who is Lupieri? Just a random wanderer who joined? So the game is obsessed with the idea that we go ahead and have folks. Let's just call this Naked Brutality. The settlement here, it doesn't matter because we're not going to stay here. Dixieland, that works for me. Do you have animals level 6? You do. Iron-willed, annoying voice. You're pretty much useless besides animal taming, which is fine. I haven't even had to change work. We'll go to manual priorities now. Firefighting is always a 1. Doctoring will be a 1 there. She can be on a 4. Bed rest is fine. What's basic? Unskilled and easy tasks. Flicking switches, releasing prisoners, opening containers. Okay, we'll put that onto 1. That'll be fine. Wardening. Handling. Cooking then. At a 1? Sure. Hunting. At a 2. Wait. Lupieri is a melee character, isn't he? He has a shooting skill. Incapable of anything except animals. He can do medicine though, which is okay. Yeah, that's all fine. Should be fine. Okay. Cleaning for some reason. Pretty ridiculous, but it's fine. Cleaning rock rubble. Are the wild men no longer here? No, they're still here. No usable food? Do we not have any food? We've got meals. Do they not eat meals? Do wild men only eat raw plants and vegetables and stuff? Raw meats? I guess we could try to arrest them, but I don't know that that would go over very well. Right, it did say try to arrest. Yeah. I don't know if I trust that though, because if we go down, it's going to be huge problems. Go ahead and equip this. Why did that injure him when he did that? I didn't realize he already had a revolver though. Yeah, this guy could get... what do we want to do with him? Bury him? Her? I'd kind of rather just put her body out somewhere where it's not going to be seen. Back here, maybe? It's easier and quicker that way. So this will be for... allow fresh and rotten, sure. Human-like corpses, but not colonists. That'll be fine. Building roof. Go ahead and move this one. Lupieri, I don't know how you feel about all this. Consuming simple meal. Now Harris still hasn't put on clothes either, which bothers me. I don't understand why she would avoid putting on clothes. Current outfit is anything. So yeah, inequality. Okay. Let's do new outfit and we can call it not tattered. So it's got to be above 50%. Inequality is fine and everything else is fine. Okay. So we'll put them both on not tattered. Food restriction is fine. Drug policy is fine. Everything's fine. Cooking a meal. Don't worry about that right now. Maybe we could, well, I guess that could be fine if we just start harvesting all of the stuff that's available to harvest right now. I realize it's mostly hill root, but we'll get all that done. And actually, let's move her cooking down to a 3, and growing can be on 2, so that way she'll grow first. Do plants and stuff. Does that count plant cutting? No, plant cutting is down here. It'll be a 2 now. And loop areas can't haul. That's the worst. So if you're not handling clean things, animals sleeping. That's hilarious. Animals sleeping. Okay. I'll accept that then. That's fine. Is this totally full? It is. Where did these come from? Let's just turn this into a stockpile for now. It might eventually become a prison, but we'll see. I could instead have the prison over here, or in here, this tiny little place. Simple meal, cause incompetent cook. Well, get better, get good at cooking. Lupieri slapped Cantrell in a show of dominance. Cantrell has accepted and joined Lupieri's community. That's hilarious. So now we have Cantrell, who was very good at a lot of things, if I remember correctly. Yes. Cantrell is amazing, as a matter of fact. Let's be sure that he's not tattered. And then, we'll have firefighting. Doctoring can be a 1. Basic will be a 1. Wardening, he should be capable. That'll be good. Cooking, sure. We'll bring him up here. Hunting. He's gonna need a weapon, though. Growing will be the 1. Plant cutting will be at a 1. He's got to be capable of all these other things. Art is irrelevant. Cleaning. Fantastic. Alright. Well, I think that's as decent a place as any to call it here. I would like to explore, though, the social here. Lupieri gently touched Cantrell, made happy clicking noises at Cantrell, approached Cantrell while whispering to himself about fear. Lupieri slapped, we read this one, the show of dominance. Cantrell has accepted and joined. Cantrell chatted about making hats with Lupieri. Well done, Cantrell. Proud of you. We have clothes laying around. I don't know why nobody's wearing them. These 3 are above quality. This is fine quality. So let's make 2 more tribal wares and see if anybody decides to wear clothes. We're going to need more food because we've got, what, 8 meals left? But we'll do that in the next episode. If you want to catch that one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.